Okay, hey guys, it's me, Dia. This video is about the Mercury Retrograde coming up. We went through our first one, and excuse me if I look over there because I have the actual dates written over there. And these dates are actually for the, I want to say these dates are for the red days of Mercury, red days of the retrograde, which is only a couple week period, but the actual energy of the retrogrades expand a little bit further before and after these dates that I'm giving you, because there's the energy building up, and then is where it really hits you, and then there's the energy of when it's waning away. So we have coming out very quickly is Mercury retrograde. We're going into our second Mercury retrograde because we normally get on 3 times a year. So this Mercury retrograde starts June 7th, which means you already start to feel the energy a little bit, and it's going to let up July 1st. So with that, it's also the retrograde is also starting in Cancer, and it's going to let up and go direct in Gemini. So with Mercury retrograde starting out in Cancer, Cancer deals with your emotions, and it deals with basically your intuition and your feelings, and in a way also connects to your past life, how you was brought up, the universal mothering or your actual mothering, or the way the energies nurtured you through childhood. Now, most people take Mercury retrograde as something bad. Oh, I can't think straight, electronics is messed up, blah, blah, blah. No. With Mercury retrograde, with Mercury going into retrograde, especially in Cancer, this now gives you a time to logically think through what you need to do without emotional attachments getting involved. For things that we could not let go before, or we for example, that partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, spouse, whatever, that we know we need to get rid of, but our emotions are tied to him. I love him. I love her. All that other stuff. This is basically going to hone that in so that you can think clearly, so that your spirit, because your spirit is not necessarily your emotions, so that your spirit can speak through and your logical mind can process it without your feelings getting involved. So that's great for a lot of things that we have built up an emotional attachment to that we don't know how to let go of. Now, I'm using relationships as an example just because that's the easiest for everybody to relate to, but this could be anything. Old cars, old clothing that represent certain times in our lives that we don't want to get rid of, old books that we no longer use, that's a part of a concept, an ideology that we no longer believe in, old friendships, or to getting a chance to actually see friendships for what it is, because this Mercury retrograde is going to start by honing in. It's starting in Cancer. It's going to start by honing in that emotional attachment. For those who missed it, who didn't want to see it, it's going to start showing you exactly things for what it is. And that's actually a great thing. Sometimes we need to see things exactly what it is, how it is, for whatever it is. What is that? I'm sorry, I'm seeing something on my camera that I don't think I should be seeing. But anyway, so with that, the Mercury retrograde is actually going to be a blessing. Nadia Romanoff put on a post a while ago that none of the energies out there are actually against you. And somebody else brought up a great question. Then why should we pay attention to it? Because if they're not against us, then technically they're not for us. They're not against you, and they're not for you. It's all, I'm sorry, since something's in my eye. They're not against you, they're not for you. It's all how you use the energies. So if you can choose to use this energy to work with, you can choose to work with the energy basically, or you can choose to work against the energy. It's only how you use it, how you do it, and how you apply it. I'm showing you how you can apply it, whereas you'll start seeing things, that emotional attachment won't be there, so you start seeing things as it is, so you can get a clear and logical understanding, and your own spirit can speak through and tell you what you need to do. This is the positive way to work with it. That's what I'm giving you, the positive way to work through it. Of course, the negative way is when you start not seeing this emotional attachment and you start saying, oh, it's this person changed, that changed. No, they're not changing. It's just that rose-colored glasses has came off so you can see how it truly is. But you assign either negative or positive connotations to it. No one else but you. Okay? So we also are going into one more retrograde. But I'm going to do a separate video for that. So everybody stay blessed. Look for the next video. Peace.